Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman!
Yes. Oh, sure, put him on. Line 1? Yes, doctor. I beg your pardon? No, I don't mind coming down. I appreciate your calling. Fine. Be right there. Steve.
Yeah.
I've got to run over to the hospital.
What's happened?
Well, it seems that 10 minutes ago, Wonder Woman was brought into emergency.
Okay. What? Diana!
We realized almost immediately that it wasn't the real Wonder Woman. But we called the IADC anyway.
Why?
Because of the resemblance with the makeup and the wig she was wearing. She's been unconscious since they brought her in.
Where's she going to be all right?
Well, X-rays show a concussion, but she seems to be very fit. She'll pull through with no problem.
And you have no idea who she is?
Actually, I was rather hoping that you might tell us, knowing Wonder Woman's affiliation with the IADC. Obviously, she isn't the real Wonder Woman, but...
But obviously, she or somebody else is taking advantage of her resemblance.
Of course, if you don't wish to tell me the whole story, I understand. Secrets are the prerogative of the IADC.
I assure you, Doctor, that we don't know who she is either. But I think it might be a good idea to find out. Can I have a look at that costume she was wearing?
Certainly.
Dr. Jacobs, please report.
Due to the unusual nature of this case, we had it locked up. You're closed from room 408, please.
Oh, certainly, Doctor.
Dr. Watson in surgery. Dr. Ward, please.
You can get into med school on a football scholarship?
Hardly.
Well, it seems to me that he ought to be wearing a football jersey instead of a lab coat.
Who?
Oh, him. The other physician attending to our Mary Doe.
Dr. Gaynor, please report to
As far as I know, I'm the only one who's been assigned to her. How are you doing? She's okay.
Get security. There's no way to trace that syringe?
It contained a lethal mixture of chemicals found naturally in the human body and easily obtained. All I can say is whoever tried to kill her knew what he was doing.
Well, maybe the costume will give us some answers. Remember, Sergeant Klein, no one enters unless his or her name is on that list.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Jacobson, to radiology, please. Dr. Hurwitz, you're wanted in orthopedics. Please report to orthopedics. Nurse Ketchum, please report to the main office. Nurse Ketchum, report to the main office. Dr. Riley, please call your service. Dr. Riley, please call your service.
Yes, this is Lieutenant Smith, 19th Precinct. I must talk to Sergeant Klein. I believe he's on duty there at the hospital, 4th floor.
Thank you.
Dr. Dilworth, please.
Yes, he is. One moment, please, and I'll get him.
Could even fool a real Wonder Woman, don't you think?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, good, a label. McCoy Wardrobe, Arlington, Virginia. That shouldn't be too hard to check out. Thank you very much.
Sergeant Klein
I'd
here.
like to know as soon as she comes
Hello?
around. Also, please
Hello?
let me know if and when you
There's
find
something wrong
out
with this phone? There's
who
no one
she
on the line.
is.
Well, there was.
Okay? Is something wrong, Sergeant Clark?
She said I had an urgent call from headquarters.
He did.
Guess someone made a mistake.
Oh, no.
Nurse Compton.
Nancy? Nance?
One move and you're dead. I step away from there. Now!
Okay, no problem.
I drop that and kick it over here.
They're just roses.
Do it. Now get up against the wall and spread them.
Relax, Sergeant. They are roses.
Not until I find out what's in his pockets. Spread them.
Okay, who are you?
Todd Daniels. I'm a friend of Nancy's. Look, I figured maybe no one was supposed to see her, but I had to. I've been worried sick.
That's her name, Nancy?
Nancy Clark. Is she going to be all right?
She had a concussion, but she'll be fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's clean. Come on, buddy. You're
Wait
going
a
out of here.
second, Sergeant. Let me have a minute with him, okay? How did you know Nancy was here?
I heard on the news that a girl wearing a Wonder Woman costume was hospitalized. So I figured it was Nancy.
Why? What was she doing posing as Wonder Woman?
She poses as a lot of things. She's a model. Wants to be an actress. I keep telling her, don't worry, you'll be one. She's so beautiful.
Who hired her?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
Did you ask?
Yeah.
Well, I wonder why she didn't tell you.
Okay, she wouldn't tell me.
She wouldn't, so she's not your girlfriend?
No, she's just a girl who lives upstairs from me, that's all.
Where do you live, Todd?
Claremont Apartments on 3rd.
Well, just head right on back there, fella. And you darn well better.
Hey, no, look, I'm gonna stay. If it's all the same to you.
It's not. You're leaving.
Wait, Sergeant. Let him stay.
If there's another attempt on her life, you'll be the...
Oh, an attempt on a life. No way I'm leaving.
Look, kid, why don't you just...
Let him stay. I'll take full responsibility.
Okay. Full responsibility. You heard it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. Just press the buzzer for the doctor when she comes around, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. Miss,
Yes.
what kind of trouble is she in?
That's what I intend to find out.
You idiot! First that girl goes wandering all over creation in that costume, then you botch the only opportunity we'll have to get rid of her. You're every bit as muscle-brained as you appear.
I told her time and time again, don't wear it in public. What more could I do?
You could have made sure she didn't wear it in public.
She was on her way home from our dress rehearsal. I mean, how was I supposed to know she'd try and rescue some dumb kid?
Well, the point is she did. And now all my plans are ruined.
No, hey, look. Just give me any one of those other girls you auditioned. I can teach her the stunts by tomorrow night. Guaranteed.
That is the least of my problems, you imbecile. Thanks to your trainee and you, the police are involved. To say nothing of the real Wonder Woman and probably the IADC. If that girl opens her mouth...
She's not going to. I warned her real good what happens to people with overactive vocal cords.
Yes, just as you warned her real good not to wear that costume in public.
When she comes to and finds out someone tried to kill her, she'll keep her mouth shut. Guaranteed.
Very well, Mr. Roman. I am going to call in one of our runners-up. You will have 24 hours to get her ready.
No problem.
No mistakes.
Gentlemen, I said 4 tables up front, not 5. 5 tables up front ruins the entire floor plan. And please, gentlemen, be very careful with that statue.
Mr. Austin.
Oh, Mr. Percy. Oh, it's good to see you.
Thank you. You look a bit bedraggled, especially for 2 in the afternoon.
Well, I just heard from Mrs. Havenhurst, and everybody that she invited to this charity dinner tomorrow is coming. Every last one.
That's only 30 people, isn't it, John?
Only 30? They're only the 30 richest people in Washington. Maybe in the entire country. Golden 30, right here in the hotel that I work for.
Well, what a marvelous opportunity to introduce so many highly influential people to Myerton hospitality.
Or sour them on it for good in case anything goes wrong. Care for some coffee?
Not for me, thank you.
Do you mind if I do?
Not at all, go ahead. Nothing is likely to go wrong, is it, John?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, there, you see, you worry too much. No, I'm sure everything will go as planned. In the meantime, I would like to rehearse my models on the stage this evening, if that's all right.
Well, as long as I get to watch. I understand your models are really quite something.
It's all in the eye of the beholder, John. And perhaps in a well-placed dab of makeup or 2. Well, I shall see you this evening, then.
Right, Mr. Percy.
Right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
No, gentlemen. I said 4 tables up front. Not 3, not 5, 4. That many. You see?
Would you page Mr. John Austin, please?
John Austin, call on house line 3. John Austin.
Thank you. John Austin.
I sincerely hope Mrs. Havenhurst's charming husband is still planning to attend your hotel's bash tomorrow night.
Listen, you creep. Your threats didn't frighten me 2 days ago, and they don't frighten me now.
Now, why should you be frightened? It isn't you I intend to murder.
They're just crank calls, Steve, nothing more. I mean, if somebody really wanted to kill Ambassador Havenhurst, why would he call me and tell me about it? And why would he do it at a charity event featuring a fashion show, for Pete's sake?
Look, if you're convinced this guy's a crackpot, what are you doing here?
Advice, old buddy. I was hoping you might suggest a way out of this mess.
You tell anybody else at the hotel?
No way. This shindig tomorrow night has got to be the biggest event ever held at a Myerton hotel anyplace in the nation. If I do anything to mess this up, there goes my whole career with Myerton.
So if you don't cancel the event and something does happen...
Not only do I lose my career, I could have somebody's death on my conscience for the rest of my life.
What you're saying is that you're in no position to take a chance that those calls weren't for real.
Exactly.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because it is a government official whose life has been threatened, I can make security arrangements for your show.
Steve, I don't want to put you in a bond.
No, it's no problem, really.
Thanks. But you know, if word of this leaks out, the party is ruined and I'm down the drain.
Okay, why don't I stop by tonight? We'll take a close look at the setup and maybe we can come up with some very discreet security measures. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Okay?
A government agency discreet?
Hey, it's first time for everything. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Thanks, Steve.
You bet. Diana?
Hi, Steve. You got anything on Nancy Clark?
As a matter of fact, I do. Police record.
You're kidding.
Well, it's nothing big, but nothing she'd want to brag about to the folks back home either. Trace that costume yet?
Just talked to the costume shop owner. Getting him to tell me who he made it for was a little like pulling teeth, but he finally gave me name and address. I'm on my way there now.
Okay, but keep me posted. I'll be very interested to know why a girl with a police record was posing as Wonder Woman.
So will I.
Nancy. Nance. Hiya, kiddo. How you doing?
Toad.
Todd.
I know your name. What are you doing? What am I doing here?
You were in an accident. The rescue squad brought you in.
I can't remember.
You were wearing a Wonder Woman costume and trying to help some kid.
How many people know? I mean, about what happened to me?
You made the noon report on Channel 2.
Oh, no.
You in trouble, Nancy?
Get lost, okay?
Come on, Nancy, let me help you. Hey, look, somebody tried to kill you. Right after you were brought in this morning.
Kill me? Percy. Wants me dead.
Percy? Who's Percy?
Oh, just get lost.
Come on, Nancy, tell me what kind of trouble you're in. I can help. I'd do anything to help you.
You are such a jerk. You really are.
What, for caring about you?
You don't even know me. Let me tell you something, Turkey. You know why I got that modeling job, huh? You know why they hired me?
Because you're a beautiful girl.
Because I got a record. Check forgery and shoplifting. And they figured anybody desperate enough to break the law once wouldn't mind doing it again. They were right. How does that grab you?
My brother's been busted 3 times for marijuana.
Just get out of here, please. My head feels like it's gonna burst.
I'll tell the doctor.
Just leave.
No matter what you say, whatever mess you're in, I'm gonna help get you out of it. I wish you liked yourself half as much as I like you.
Jerk.
Just how many stories did she fall? Marvelous. No. Mr. Roman will contact you and arrange for your pay. And good day to you. Pity your colleague had to come to such a dreadful end. But life goes on, and you have work to do. Such as helping me steal several $1 million worth of jewels and furs from the cream of Washington society.
Fred Roman?
Yeah.
I'm Diana Prince.
Thanks, George.
IADC?
I expect to see someone else.
What you mean, don't you, is that I'm the last person you expected to see.
Huh?
Well, you see, I had this little problem getting here, almost as if someone didn't want me to get here at all.
Look, I got things to do. What is it you want?
Well, I got your name from the owner of a costume shop. That's where I was, by the way, when I had this little problem.
Bottom line, huh?
Well, I understand that the shop made several Wonder Woman costumes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I spend part of the time teaching acrobatics. I spend the other part arranging for Wonder Woman to show up at parties and stuff.
You train girls to appear as Wonder Woman.
I teach them the stunts. They wear the costumes. We all make a living. You got some kind of problem with that?
No. It's just that a girl wearing one of those costumes was hospitalized this morning.
Yeah, Nancy Clark. I heard about that. Too bad.
What's worse is that while she was there, somebody tried to kill her. Someone about your size. Apparently, he was afraid of what she might say if she regained consciousness.
That's all very interesting, but I've got a living to make, okay?
Okay. When I see Nancy tomorrow, I'll be sure and give her your best.
Yeah, you do that. Come on, let's get started. You got a lot of work to do come tomorrow night.
Four beats to curtain. 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice indeed. Now remember, those guns are part of your lifestyle. Thick 20s. Yes, yes. Switch the gun. And sit here. Very good. Yes, that's nice. That's nice. You're in? Sit. And drink. Very nice indeed. Excuse me. Yes, I like that. Now, Lizzie, you go first. All for nothing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Leslie, that's your first position. Now, Karen, we'll...
Tape's broken, sir.
Just relax, everybody, while our mechanical wizard earns his keep. Fortunately, dear fellow, I have 4 more tapes, just like that one.
Now, you're the one looking bedraggled.
Not at all. You have just witnessed the reason why rehearsals were invented.
Excuse me, John.
Oh, Steve. Mr. Percy, Colonel Steve Trevor. Steve Edgar Percy.
How do you do?
How do you do?
This is the man responsible for what's happening on stage.
Oh, really? What a delightful responsibility.
Indeed.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, there's no question about it. You need professional help.
Oh, no. What do you suggest? A platoon at every door?
Hey. No. What I suggest is that you limit access to the room to just one door, and everybody going through it will be screened electronically for weapons. Then allow a few of my agents to circulate during the party.
Steve, this is a sit-down dinner. I can't have your men wandering around eyeing everybody.
Nobody will...
Excuse me. I take it you are discussing how to keep undesirables out of tomorrow night's affair.
Something like that, yes.
As you know, my models and I have entertained wealthy and influential people many, many times. Now, in several instances, security guards kept a discreet eye on the guests while posing as waiters.
3 agents in uniforms I'll provide.
You got it. That's a good idea. I'll have the scanner delivered tomorrow afternoon. Oh, and Mr. Percy, I realize that these guns on stage are props, but we'll still want to check them out, okay?
Oh, of course. But we will see you here tomorrow night, won't we, Colonel?
My men can handle this without me.
Oh, no, Steve. If you're not here, it's no go on any of this.
All right. I'll be here. But I get to sit at a front table.
No problem.
All right. Nice meeting, Mr. Percy.
Likewise.
All right, so long.
Thanks,
Bye.
Steve.
The tape is ready, sir.
All right. Excuse me, John. Places, everybody. Exactly the same position you had before. Roll the tape, please.
I'm not hiding anything. I was coming home from dress rehearsing some stunts at the gym. I was supposed to play Wonder Woman at some guy's birthday party on Sunday.
Then why is it that somebody tried to kill you? And me, for that matter.
I don't know. Somebody made a mistake.
About both of us?
Look, you're just picking on me because I got a record. I make a couple of mistakes and all of a sudden I'm open game for anybody with a fancy ID. Oh, yeah, sure. Badger her, call her a liar. She's used to it. Well, I'm not.
I'm sorry. After all, you are here because you saved a child's life.
Doubt if I ever do that again.
So, you make your living modeling, huh?
It's supposed to be the best way to get into acting. More like the best way to be broke all the time.
Do you have an agent?
No, what work I get comes from going over the want ads. I'm trying to build up my connections.
Is that how you got the job playing Wonder Woman?
Yeah. Caught my eye as soon as I opened the paper. Big money. Opportunity for tall, athletic feet.
They offered you big money for a birthday party.
Oh, no. I was thinking of another ad. The Wonder Woman job, I got that through a friend.
Nancy.
That was it.
Nancy, those people who hired you, they want you to think that just because you made some bad decisions once, that you don't know how to make good ones. But that's not true. You proved it yourself when you saved that little boy's life.
My head's killing me. I can't talk anymore.
Okay. I'll have a doctor look in on you.
Wait a second, miss. Could you tell me where I could find Mr. Percy?
Sure, he's staying in the hotel, but I have no idea which room. Didn't I see you hanging around the stage last night?
Yeah. Yeah, I work for the hotel, night shift. I would have talked to Mr. Percy then, but he was always too busy.
Well, he'll be back tonight for the show, that's for sure. Listen, would you excuse me? I have to go backstage and try on some costumes.
Well, wait a second, though, because maybe you can help me. I wanted to ask him about Nancy Clark. You know, the girl he hired to play Wonder Woman?
Oh, that's her name. Nancy. Hey, what about her?
Well, look, see, she's my girl, and, I just wanted to know what Percy hired her for.
She didn't tell you?
No. See, she wanted me to be surprised. But I'd really rather know now.
Far be it from me to ruin a surprise. Just keep your eyes peeled during the speakeasy routine.
Come in.
Very nice, Mr. Percy.
Thank you.
The IADC agents that Trevor sent over are tied up in the storeroom. Here's their ID cards.
Good. Now we simply wait for the Colonel himself to show. Is Wonder Woman well rehearsed?
She'll do fine. She's waiting for you to make her up.
Well, despite your blunder at the hospital, and despite Diana Prince's knack for staying alive, we'll soon be on our way to South America, several $1 million richer.
Not a bad way to retire, Mr. Percy.
You know, for years I've been famous for creating some of the most beautiful faces in the world. Now, the only thing I'll be famous for tomorrow is pulling off the most unique heist in history.
What makes it even better, Mr. Percy, is that the people that you'll be robbing are the beautiful people.
Well said, dear boy. Well said.
Well, look at you. And I didn't even know you were engaged.
I'm not getting married. I'm going to work.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, John Austin asked me to give him a hand with the party over at the Meyerton tonight. I told you about it.
Oh, yes, the threatening phone calls.
And security in general. The combined income of the guests he's going to have there tonight will probably rival the National Treasury. What's new on the Nancy Clark thing?
Well, I'm having Ira run down the newspaper ad that she answered to get that Wonder Woman job.
I thought you said you were going to talk to her.
I did. And I'm more convinced than ever that she's involved in something very big and very bad.
Well, if you need me, I'll be at the Meyerton.
Oh, wait a second. Why is it that you're leaving and it's only 3:30 in the afternoon?
I have lots of arrangements to make.
I wouldn't hurry, Steve. I doubt if any of Percy's models can get free until after the show.
Why, Diana, whatever could you be talking about?
Colonel Trevor?
Right.
Bob Roberts. John Austin asked me to keep an eye out for you. Want me to point out a fire exit that might give us a bit of a problem tonight. You care to take a look?
Sure, lead the way.
Hello, Rover. Got something for me, I hope? Oh, good. Oh, great. Not a completely wasted Saturday afternoon. This has got to be the ad she answered. It might have even tempted me. Good old Ira.
4492.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I completely blanked out on who I was calling.
You wish to leave a message for Mr. Percy?
Percy. Percy, yes. Edgar Percy.
Yes, what is the message, please?
Well, never mind. I'm sorry. I'll just try later. Looks like I'll be going to that fashion show, too.
How goes it, Colonel?
Oh, just fine. Look. Confiscated from 3 of our guests. I explained it was for their own good, of course.
Of course. Unfortunately, one can hardly argue with the IADC.
True.
How about the guns up on stage?
Loaded and ready.
Yes, well, I think I shall go to my room. Make myself comfortable. See you shortly.
How about some hors d'oeuvres, Steve? I saved you that table up front.
No, I'm not hungry. Besides, I can't do my job sitting down.
Well, you're the boss. Are you getting a cold? You're sounding awfully funny.
No, it's just a little sore throat. Another reason for keeping my distance.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Talk to Mr. Percy yet?
No, I thought I'd wait till after the speakeasy number.
Won't be long now. That kid's still hanging around. The one I told you was asking questions?
Where?
There.
Todd? What are you doing here?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of trouble Nancy is in so I can get her out of it. Listen, something really big is going to happen out there tonight.
I know, but I have no idea what.
I can tell you one thing. Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
I can tell you another thing. And it's not going to be pleasant. Not for you two.
I know you've all been looking forward to this, so I won't waste your time with a long introduction. On behalf of our hostess, Mrs. Havenhurst, and the Myerton Hotel, I present Fashions That Made the 20s Roar, featuring the Edgar Percy models.
Hold it. I want to watch the show, don't you?
Yes, the gun is real, and it's loaded. So are theirs. Please remain in your seats. Don't move, and don't talk. Just kindly turn all your valuables over to my friends.
Stick it right in there. Stick it right in there. That's all of it. Whoa. Come on, move it here. Come on. Put a hand in.
Keep him.
You're not racing. Just wrap the wallet in yourself. Come on. Come on. Let's hurry up. Move it. Come on.
Let's have the ring. Let's have the ring, lady. The ring now.
Stay with those wallets, Ted. Hurry up. Right. All right. Let's move it here.
Let's go, lady. The
Drop
ring.
it in there. Drop it in there. All right, hold it. It's all over. The men dressed as waiters are my agents. My men will collect the bags. Start collecting them, that's it. Everybody stay seated, just stay calm. Everything will be all right. Everything is under control. Now just remain calm. The rest of you people, drop your weapons. Now just stay calm. Keep your seats. Thanks to Wonder Woman, we're all safe. The police have been sent for. Now, the items that have been taken from you will be taken down to police headquarters. You'll get them back just as soon as we photograph the evidence. I'm sorry.
Call the police. Don't worry about that. Go!
Everything will be returned as quickly as possible. Now, just be calm. While Wonder Woman and my men remove these people so they don't bother you anymore. Transportation will be provided to take you down to headquarters, where you can identify your valuables.
Real bullets this time, Wonder Woman.
So, that would have been Nancy out there, playing Wonder Woman and helping him get away with all those valuables.
Well, maybe not. You know, she might have... Steve! You okay?
Oh, yeah. Another lump on the head to go along with my collection. But look who I found waiting in his room, unaware that his plan had gone astray.
They should not have gone astray. I had everything planned, down to the tiniest detail.
Except that you forgot to take one thing into account, Mr. Percy.
A police record doesn't make a person all bad.
That's right. If Nancy hadn't stopped to save that child, you wouldn't be on your way to prison.
Which reminds me, I got a phone call to make. Thanks for everything.
Sure.
So do I.
Hey, and so do I. I think I'll make reservations for 2 at the Chateau Lafitte.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Well, you don't think I'm going to let this tuxedo go to waste, do you?
Wonder Woman.